Hey, hey, hey! Welcome back, guys, to episode 2 of OceanBlock 2. Yeah. Today, we are going to get a lot done. If we look at our quest and getting started, my goal today... Ooh, we have something we can claim. Ooh, compressed everything. That's pretty nice. Today, the goal will be to get to this backpack, finish getting to like redstone and automating some things, maybe get into mystical infusion, but the main goal is to be getting to the nether, and maybe even going down this tinker's stuff. But before we do any of that, we have a problem. What is that? Airdrop. Before we do any of that, we're going to check out this thing. Jump boost, Fluix ME smart cable, a netherite hammer! Whoa! Some honey bottles, refill upgrade for when we get our backpack made. Some copper clusters, glyph of harvest, industrial button, silver clusters, some nether quartz, and a capacity card. I can turn this into dirt and free up some space, and then I don't see anything else I can just drop. Oh. We can just drop just like the sticks. And I'll run back over here and grab them in a second. Okay. That was really good stuff. That netherite hammer is insane. But this is a good opportunity to show you the problem that we're having. Right here. Our chests are kind of not going to last us much longer. And we need to fix that. I'm thinking the first thing we should do is build a storage room to store all of this stuff we have. Right? I can't even put most of this away. And I'm just going to sift through all this sand and this dust. Yeah, we have a few things. We have some good amount of iron, some copper. We need gold. We have 18. I think we need 4 gold for the gold mesh, which looks like we have enough for. So yeah, I'm going to get started on building my storage room. I'm going to build it right here. I'm also going to get rid of this dripper thing we have set up just because we don't use it anymore. And if we do need one, I can just set it up above water now that I have a bucket. But I'm going to set up the storage room here. And instead of it being the size of one of these platforms, I'm going to make a massive platform that takes up 4 platform spaces. So yeah, I will get started on making that. All right. So I haven't finished it, but I've gotten the basic idea complete. So it's going to have walls of storage drawers along the corners. These ones will be the 1x1s, and I'll probably do like the what are they called? I'll do the compacting drawers along this other part. Can I actually get a compact? I can get a framed compacting drawer. That way, I might do framed compacting drawers along this wall and then match the aesthetic with the, looks like stripped spruce in the center, and I'm actually not sure what the trim of the spruce drawers is, but I'll try and get that aesthetic there. It might be the planks? No. I don't know. But I'll do compacting drawers in this corner and the 1x1 drawers in this corner. And then I'll have these be my everything else storage. Then I'm going to put a roof on it just like that roof. All across with the center part raised slightly here. And then, you know, connecting up at this height with the outsides. And then I was going to hang some lanterns from the roof as well. But to finish this up, I'm going to need more wood to make the campfires and all of the blocks for that. Because, as you can see, I am pretty low on wood at this point. But I wanted to start moving my stuff over there. Specifically getting all of the saplings moved over along with their wood types. Oh, and last episode I said I needed to install a item sorter. There actually is one already installed. It's just middle click to sort your inventory, not R. Cool. I also want to get a drawer controller, but that's going to cost me a block of crystallized mineral, or a block of quartz. There's a chance to find it in a gold barrel as well. Alright, yeah, I'm going to work towards a backpack, and once I have potatoes. Let me put those in the last row of my farm here. There we go. And I should probably... And I'll harvest the sugarcane as well. Something I wanted to do for the sugarcane, though. I want to put spruce trap doors along here so that I can... A, so I can walk along it, and B, so the sugarcane doesn't fall into the water, and I have to wait for it to come back up. And we can put all this in the storage drawers now, instead of into that chest. So that's saplings, that'll be the wood, and then we'll do our farming stuff. And then we'll put the potatoes there. Leave plenty of room for more of that. Let's work towards getting that backpack. So the next thing we need to do is make a cooking pot, which is going to take some bricks, a bucket, and a shovel. Bricks should be pretty easy. We should have some clay left over. So let's get 7 of that and cook it up. Oh, another airdrop is coming in. I'm definitely gonna go grab that, because the last airdrop gave us really good stuff. But first I need to make my spoon, or wooden shovel, that is. And I already have a clay bucket somewhere. Yeah. Airdrop has landed. Let's go loot that thing. I might as well loot that raft as well while I'm over here. Alright, let's see. We got ourselves a fermenting barrel, battery template, and a bunch of copper. Got some more nether quartz, building gadget, fluid card, and a banana. Got another building gadget, a source berry roll, banana, a quartz fiber, and a stable wormhole, upgrade jump boost, and a diamond to crystal chest upgrade. That's pretty good. Alright. Yeah, these airdrops give you some pretty good stuff. And let's smash open these barrels while we're over here. Let's head back to our island. I gotta cut down these trees. Although I kind of want to make a better axe than stone, because it takes so long to cut those trees down with the stone axe. We've got our bricks. Let's go ahead and make that cooking pot. So it was bricks, a clay bucket, and a spoon. That gets us a cooking pot. Alright. Braised sea pickle. Okay. Yeah, I guess we did do that. Every day that I spend on this vast ocean, the kelp just grows higher and higher. It must have some use, right? I wish I could cut it all down, but I can't reach the bottom yet. Using the cooking pot to cook kelp into kelp resin. This can be smelted down into slime balls. Okay, so that's how you get kelp goo. You just cooking pot kelp. Okay. This cooking pot is going to be incredibly useful for making a good home-cooked meal later on, but for now I just need something sticky to hold together some fabric. Melted sugar should work just fine. Use the cooking pot to melt down sugar into honey bottles, then use it to create Eret's leather. Okay, so from tough fabric, which is just the hemp and sticks, I can do that. I know I already got some from that drop I just did, but I do want to craft up a bit of the leather. So let's grab some of our hemp. Or no, 8 would have been fine. I just did the math wrong in my head. So that with a honey bottle. I have a honey bottle. Where did I put the honey bottles? Oh, there they are. So a honey bottle surrounded by tough fabric gives me 8 leather. Very nice. I do need to set up this cooking pot. I'm going to do it over there. I need a stove for that, though. Let's see. That's some bricks, 3 iron, and a campfire. I think I'll have to cut down the tree. I don't have any more logs. Okay. Let us go ahead and grab ourselves... Oh, I'm going to use all my iron on this, aren't I? Oh, that sucks. While this is going, I'm going to start cooking up the gold. So let's make ourselves an iron axe. And I'm going to cut down these trees and get my stove crafted. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I have finished gathering some wood. I also finished a lot of the roof for this building, just because I got in a groove. We have over 400 spruce logs now, so we should be good for a while. To continue what we are doing, we are making a stove so that we can use our cooking pot. So I believe if I make some bricks and I grab that and I put a campfire here, that'll get us a stove. Now I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to make this middle section kind of a crafting area. I'm actually going to move my crafting table and my furnaces over here as well. Hammer. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. And let's grab our trophy. So we'll put our furnace there, our crafting table there. We'll keep our trophy sitting on top of our crafting table. And on top of the stove, we can put our cooking pot. There we go. And we have some leather. Now we can finally make our backpack, which is just 4 leather, 4 string, and a chest. So let's grab 4 string. And I have the leather on me, and I can make a chest here. So let's go ahead and make a chest. That, 4 leather, and 4 string gets us a backpack. Perfect. Now this backpack can go into our backpack bobble slot. Is B backpack? No. What is the backpack? Open backpack. We're gonna make that button 5, so it's easy to open. There we go. And I did get a backpack upgrade, so let's go ahead and put that in there. It keeps refilling stack of selected item in player's inventory. Sure. I'll do that. I'm actually going to turn it off for now because I don't have anything that I'm building right now, and I don't want any weirdness happening. But I'm going to put a lot of this stuff away, and we're gonna go. I'm gonna go put this stuff in a drawer, like right there. So our tiny coal back in there. We're gonna go on a little adventure now that we have a backpack, just breaking some barrels and, you know, just doing a little bit of exploring while we can. Yeah, so let's start the exploration montage. have finished exploring and grabbing a whole bunch of loot from various rafts. So I'm going to go ahead and make my way back home, put this stuff away, and I will see you guys in just a second. Alright guys, I have finished putting away everything from our little adventure, and now that we're back, I really would like to get a golden mesh for this guy. So this iron mesh can be crafted with 4 gold and 4 string to make a golden mesh. And this will allow us to start getting redstone. So let's go ahead and craft that up. Boom. Golden mesh. We put that in there. So when we do dust, we have a chance to get these redstone chunks, and then for that can give us a redstone cluster, which can give us 6 redstone dust in the tempered glass. So let's get ourselves a whole bunch of dust. Alright, with 9 stacks of dust, I can't even fit it all in this hopper. I need to get myself a barrel to sit on top of that. Right there. And let's put the rest of the dust in there. There we go. And so we should start getting some redstone chunks. And then once we have 4 of that, we can put that. I'm going to also put, start putting my ingots there rather than in here. Oop, there's some. If we look at our getting started and come over here, so we've done this. We got a insomnia charm. Ooh, does that make it so I don't have to sleep? Hold on. All right, I think that charm will make it so that phantoms won't spawn. Also, let's turn off our armor. But if we look over here, once we have redstone, we'll be able to get this jar automation with 6 cast iron, a dropper, a piston, and a hopper. I'm gonna need more cast iron, so I definitely need to get this iron smelting up so I have the iron. But in the meantime, we got our first redstone cluster, which after we get this iron smelted up a bit, we'll be able to do that. So yeah, I'm going to smelt up this redstone cluster and this iron, and I'm going to turn 5 of it into, or 6 of it into cast iron, and I will be right back. Alright, I am back, and we have redstone dust, so we can mark this off. And then now we can get this jar automator, so which is just the 6 cast iron, a hopper, piston, and dropper. So let's go ahead and get that dropper first. Boom. Then we'll do our piston. There's the cobblestone. There we go. And then piston, dropper, cast iron, hopper. That gets our jar automator. So when placed on top of a tempered glass jar, it will automate the mixing process as long as the tempered jar has items inside. Okay, so now we can just throw this on top of this, like so. Okay, and now it's just going to automate it. So now I can just throw stuff in there to convert it all. So I can convert all this iron all at once by just throwing that in there, and then it'll go, and as it's going, it just puts it in here, and it keeps on smelting. Okay, that is big. Now we can more efficiently make our ingots, which is nice. There's also the auto hammer, which is fairly cheap. I might even do that. Yeah, I'm going to get all of this stuff smelted up and look into getting the stuff for setting up a completely automatic sluicing machine. So I'll be right back while I do that. Hey guys, I figured I should come back on camera to show you guys my first diamond, but I've been running gravel through the gold mesh, which can get me these diamond chunks, which can give me a cluster, which can get me a diamond. The whole reason I got this diamond, though, is so that I can make myself a link card. I need a bit more paper. And the reason I need a link card is because I made myself a storage controller, and the link card is how you link it, believe it or not. So we can say that guy, and yeah, and we'll say he has all those and all those. There we go. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys that. I'm still working on getting the materials for the automation, so I'll be back when I have all that. Alright guys, I have everything I need to set up the gravel sluice. So let's go ahead and grab all that. We're going to need this pump. I'm going to need the sluice. Alright, so the sluice will go right here with the pump behind it. Oop. I want that facing the other way. Like so. We're going to put that hopper right there. The hammer is going to go there. And oh, actually, no. The hammer has an output and input on the sides. So we're actually going to put that above this thing. Oh, wrong way. Do that. There we go. And then we can put the cobble gen right there. It doesn't seem to be going in. Maybe I need a inventory between them. If I do that, cobble's going in there. It's getting hammered. And that's going in here. And then that goes in there. Alright, and then let's put this chest right there. And I can throw this stuff in there. Let me throw this iron in there to cook. And there, we have our gravel automated. Now, I still need to automate the sand and dust, but I just don't have the resources to do that right now. And also, we are out of time for today's episode. So, smash that like button, leave a comment, share the video, do all those things, and I will see you guys next time on OceanBlock 2. Bye.